It doesn't get hotter than these guys. Where are we going from here? Rumors have been flowing in the corridors silently among media practitioners and political machineries in Gulu City. People have been claiming that Tony Kitara is going to be funded 2 billion to petition Norbert Mao. Some people discussed on WhatsApp and Facebook in many other places. But of course, there was no way anybody could come out. But everyone knew the petition was coming, and now it has come. What is this? The Mao versus Kitara petition, a deep legal and political analysis. The emerging election petition filed by Tony Kitara against Norbert Mao is shaping into a multi-layered contest, not just of law, but narrative, credibility, and timing. From the screenshots, a High Court notice of presentation of petition, Gulu, has been served. Mao is required to respond within 10 days. Mao has publicly acknowledged it and framed it politically. I don't fight dogs. Influencers like Benson Wong had predicted the petition, suggesting premediation. This already tells us this is not a random legal action. It is politically anticipated. First of all, legal foundation of the petition. The case rests primarily on the Parliamentary Elections Act and the Constitution of Uganda. The core allegations include use of government vehicle during campaigns. There are still rumors, bribery of voter inducement. There's still rumor, and bribery is most important ground. The charge sheet has not been shared by either party for media consumption or for public, but what is rumored is Kitara is accusing Mao of using government vehicle and bribery. It's part of his accusation on Mao, but it's not yet confirmed because it's not yet public, and we are going to analyze basing on those allegations. So, in case it gets true, bribery is most dangerous ground. Section 68 of Parliamentary Elections Act, giving money or gifts to influence a voter is an offense. This is the strongest legal weapon Kitara has. But the legal reality, courts require strict proof, not rumors, not political speech. Evidence must show money was given. It was tied to voting. It was linked directly to Mao or his agents. Historically in Uganda, most bribery claims fail due to weak evidence. B. Use of government vehicle. This falls under illegal practices. That's use of state resources. The legal principle. Elections must be fair, Article 1 and 21 of the Constitution. If Mao used a government car, it could amount to unfair advantage. But court must see clear proof of campaign use, not just presence of the vehicle. This ground is moderate, not decisive alone. Secondly, the most important legal test. Section 80 Parliamentary Elections Act. Election can only be nullified if irregularities substantially affected the result. This is the make or break threshold. Kitara must prove the acts happened. They were illegal. they change the outcome. This third requirement is where most petitions collapse. Thirdly, the traditional leader factor, critical twist. We introduce a powerful counter issue. A video shared online shows the traditional leader openly supporting Tony Kitara. That's Dr. Yusuf, standing with him at Baruli, clapping, endorsing, participating. That is Dr. Yusuf there. Constitutional protection, Article 246(31). Constitution, traditional leaders shall not participate in partisan politics. This is a clear constitutional prohibition. Legal implication. If proven, Kitara's campaign may also have engaged in illegal electoral conduct. This introduces reciprocal illegality, but critical legal reality. Courts do not apply, both are guilty, so no case. Instead, court focuses on the declared winner, Mao. Even if Kitara violated the law, Mao can still lose if his own violations are proven and decisive. Fourthly, strategic defense available to Mao. A, delegitimizing the petitioner. Mao can argue petition is politically motivated. Petitioner also violated electoral law. This weakens Kitara's credibility and moral authority. B, raising dirty hands argument. When not absolute in election law, Mao can argue petitioner comes with unclean hands. Election environment was flowed across both campaigns. This creates reasonable doubt. C, evidence attack. Mao's strongest part. Challenge proof quality, discredit witnesses, break causal link between alleged acts and results. So serious. Now, fifthly, political dimension. Very important. This case is not just legal, it is strategic timing. Observations. Petition was predicted publicly. Filed shortly after election. Amplified online immediately. This suggests a coordinated narrative push. Impact on Mao's speakership ambition versus Anita among is short term. In short term, it creates uncertainty, makes Mao look legally vulnerable, gives opponents leverage. Now, in medium term, if Mao survives case, emerges stronger, that's persecution narrative. Struggles in court, loses political momentum. That's in medium term. Sixth, reading Mao's response. I don't fight dogs. I fight their honors. This is not random rhetoric. It signals he sees Kitara as a proxy. He's escalating the fight to a higher political level. This is strategic framing. Converts legal case into political battle. Realistic outcome scenarios. Scenario 1, weak evidence, most likely. Petition dismissed, Mao politically strengthened. Scenario 2, moderate proof, no impact. Court finds irregularities, but not enough to affect result of the election. Mao still wins legally. Scenario 3, with strong evidence, impact rare, election nullified, by-election ordered. This is the only real legal danger, which is unlikely to happen in this case. Final verdict, technical and twist, and wise one. Constitutional clarity, bans bribery indirectly via fairness principle, bans traditional leaders from politics, Article 246, Parliamentary Elections Act, criminalizes bribery, that's Section 68, requires substantial effect, that's Section 80. Now, strategic truth. Kitara's case strength depends entirely on evidence. Mao's survival depends on breaking that evidence chain. Now, the deeper insight is, right now, this is less about law and more about control of perception, timing before bigger political contest. That's the speakership race. And it is testing Mao's rising influence. The bottom line, legally, case is uncertain, evidence dependent. Politically, case is already impactful. Strategically, Mao is on the defensive but not weakened yet. Remember, notice has been served to Mao. Charge sheet not yet available publicly. The accusation are unconfirmed reports. The analysis are personal. That's how it is. Any other development from this, we will let you know.